Worst enough is when you have yours, they are never there. They have excuses. They're busy, they have things to do, they don't have money, they don't have time. Life is a journey full of twists and turns, and sometimes we don't know which path to take. We don't know what should we do. And remember, you are never alone. All of us go through that in different stages of our life. Could be in your new age, or after you change a city, or after a deep conversation with yourself and you feel like, no, I want to make a change in my life, and then you are stuck. Or maybe you're entering a new phase of your life, maybe after graduation. Now you have to find a job or move out from your parents' house. It's a lot of examples that we could use, and that is why today I want to share with you a few tips on how to embark and embrace change in our lives. Hi guys, welcome to a new video, and if it's your first time here, hi darling, my name is Irene. You're welcome, feel at home, but always remember to subscribe and join this family. And without wasting your time, let's get right into this. The first thing you need to know is that nothing changes if nothing changes. And what do I mean by this? This means that if you're expecting to see changes in your life, darling, you have to change, because you cannot do the same things or repeat the same things that you do and expect different results. You have to know that it's time to change, and you have to know that your actions must change as well. Like I said, you cannot do the same things and expect different results. Try to improve where you are. Try to see if there's something you can do differently at where you are, and maybe it could work out. You need to know that only making changes is what will bring about change in your life, in your career, and everything that you're trying to work on. Another one is that it is never too late to start. I know we are always faced by questions of, is it the right time? Is it the right age? Is it the right? So many right. So especially when it comes to time, especially things that involves numbers. But you need to know that it is always the right time to start. And actually, you need to know that only by starting, you will be able to see the results you're hoping for. You could fail, maybe, but again, you can start again. Or maybe you're from failing and now you're scared. But just try. It could work out. We never know. Maybe it was not meant to be started in January, but now you can start it in June. Just give it a shot. It is the right time and you're not too late. As much as you keep on delaying this, you will never attain your goals. You will never explore new opportunities. You will never make the right decisions, because as life itself is, we are always going to make some mistakes. And sometimes it's all about taking chances. So my dear, just enroll into that class, or apply for that job, or move to that city, or just leave that country, whatever that it is that you're feeling like it is not the right time or you're too late for it. Just go on and do it. You will figure it out. You never figured out where you are right now. You were new at some point and you had the same question of age and whatever. But again, you eventually figured it out and you did it. Another one is sometimes it is you. And this means that sometimes you are the problem. Because most of the time in our lives, we tend to look around for people to blame, for things to blame, for systems to blame, for just anything that we can blame. But we feel like we are not the problem and we are the victims. I understand that, and sometimes it's true, but sometimes we are the problem as well. So somehow you need to practice self-awareness. You have to see, what are your characters? You have changed people, you have changed places, you have changed everything, but things are not working out. How about you check on yourself? Try to see, maybe you need some character development. Maybe you need humility. Maybe you need to change how you talk to people. Or maybe you need to change how you spend your money. You just need to see, somehow look past the list of people that you've put or situations and check yourself. I know, but you could be the problem. I could be the problem to my own issues. We need to check ourselves sometimes. Another one is that not everyone will get you, and this should tell you who your people are. People who don't get you, they are definitely not your people. You need to understand that in this world, you're going to receive criticism, people are going to doubt you, people are going to laugh at you, people are going to misunderstand you, and always, the funny thing is that it is always the people closer to you. It could be your family, it could be your friends, not all of them though, some of them. So this is when you need to know, where do you feel appreciated? Where do you feel understood or welcome or loved? Anywhere that does not work the best for you, just separate yourself from there. It doesn't mean cutting people off, because I don't really believe in that. But if it's necessary, go on and do that, because some people can really drain you. Some people can really hurt you. For example, the people you expect to be your cheerleaders are the ones laughing at you. Obviously, it's going to discourage you. It's going to make you feel bad, especially if you're always for those people. So you could detach yourself or just watch them from afar. Love them, but from the corridor. Know that these are not yours and stay away. And this is how you're going to change your life, especially your circle of people, and you're going to be able to love back, because love is about giving and receiving. And when it is not the right environment, it normally doesn't work well. But once you figure out the right environment, everything will just flow. Not only in friendship, but even in a relationship with that person. Check if they're the right ones, or it's about time you change. They are not yours, and it's fine. It is okay. We need to accept this fact. Another one is that your inner critic is not always, or should not always be, your guide, because sometimes we doubt ourselves, sometimes we are harsh towards ourselves, and sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. So once you start paying attention to your inner critic, you will never make any decisions. You will never make change in your life, because you are letting that guide you. You need to challenge this inner voice. You need to build self-confidence, and you really need to start talking positive things in you, so that even your inner voice in you will align with your goals. You don't have to overdo it, but have a balance. Know when it's right and when it is wrong, to listen to your inner critics and use that as your guide. Another one is that choose people who choose you. I repeat, choose the people that choose you, because in this world right now, and this generation is full of people that want to use each other. And if you're going to be the weak person in this one, that's kudos to you. But always choose people who choose you. You are not being selfish. You are not being a bad person. What I mean is that you need to know where to invest your energy and your time, as well as your resources, your money. You're spending money on some people or whatever that it is. Always choose people who choose you, because at the end of the day, you're going to feel drained, and you people would start having misunderstandings. And let's be realistic here. Once things are reciprocated, it makes it easier for people to have this relationship. Because just imagine being in a relationship with friends or a person that does not give you the same energy you give them. This could be respect or support or understanding. You don't get that. Even love. Don't love people who don't love you. You are draining yourself, because sometimes you can realize that some people only come to you when they have problems. Worst enough is when you have yours, they are never there. They have excuses. They're busy. They have things to do. They don't have money. They don't have time. They are out of the country, or they're out of the city. Whatever that it is, all you get from them is excuses and excuses and excuses. Friend, this is wrong. And the last one is that deep conversations with yourself could be difficult, or the hard ones, but sometimes they are necessary. So this way you need to practice self-awareness again. Like I said before, ask yourself difficult questions. Check on yourself. Have those conversations. Accept it. Because once you accept doing this is when you're going to be able to actually do it. Tell yourself that it's about time we make change. It is about time we accept the difficult truth. No matter how bitter it is, try to talk to yourself and understand that. And while you're doing this, do this in a very nice and compassionate way. Don't be too harsh on yourself. This is how people end up suicidal. We don't want you to do that. All you can do, just sit down and think. You need to figure out those negative emotions and struggles. What is the cause? And you can never find these answers if you're not talking to yourself, if you're not asking yourself these questions. So my dear, stop being delulu and have honest conversations with yourself so that you can be able to find clarity on issues as well as inner peace. And that being said, marks the end of this video. I hope we are reminded of something, or we have learned something new, or maybe it's clarity for you as you're trying to embark on change, or you are faced with changes in your life. And I hope to see you on my next video. Please remember to subscribe, to like and share. And until next time, I love you so much. I won't say my name. Bye bye.